So the IBF have ordered a rematch between Carl Froch and George Groves after the controversial first fight, that 9th round stoppage. All the Groves fans up in arms saying it was unfair, and of course we all know it was. That fight shouldn't have been stopped at that stage, but we all know as well, if we've got any history of boxing and any common sense, that Froch was on the way to giving him a good hammering. So a rematch is about right, but I do feel sorry for both camps. You know, Groves thinks he's been hard done by, been not allowed to carry on. Froch was probably just as hard done by not being able to finish the fight. You know, there was only one way that fight was going to go, but now the rematch is going to happen probably within the 90 days they've set. I mean, there's going to be a lot of to and fro in between these two camps. You know, Froch is saying he might be fighting Chavez. Groves is saying he's turned down an offer already from Froch. You know, the two camps are trying to play a little bit with each other, but I think it's going to get on, this fight. It's going to be a massive fight. I think Froch, I have to say, I think Froch will win again. Unless Groves can knock him out in the first few rounds, I can't see how George Groves can beat him, to be honest with you. You know, he put him down with a massive shot in the first fight, and that, people don't realise, that affected Carl Froch for the first 3 or 4 rounds. If he doesn't catch him with another massive punch or put him down again early on, I can only see one winner. And I can see it a little bit quicker this time. I think it might go 5 or 6 rounds this time before Froch catches up with him. You know, he was wobbling and he was out of it a little bit for a few rounds, Froch, and he didn't fight his best fight, but because of the knockdown. So let's have a look, see what happens, but I think it's going to get on. It's going to be a massive fight, and I can see Froch doing him again. And when he does him again, it's going to be very tricky for Groves fans to answer back second time. First time they felt hard done by. The second time I think Froch is going to beat him fair and square. But this is boxing. This is sport. No one can predict. We'll see what happens.